F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Sopranos Season 2, Episode 2, titled Do Not Resuscitate. That got me feeling some type of way, because right now nobody's health is down except for Livia, but that should be all scam like. So like, is Livia really about to take a real fall, or is someone gonna get hospitalized within this episode and then feel like they need to have that Do Not Resuscitate form signed? Is someone gonna die? Like, what's, I don't know, man. It's only episode 2. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I don't know. I'm baffled by the title, to be honest. I'm not gonna dig too deep into it because we know how Sopranos do. But yeah, I'm excited to see the new character, Janice. I'm trying to see what she, what she about. We've seen a little bit of her. Obviously, Puss is back. I'm trying to see how the gang is gonna, kind of feel about him coming back. Is there any animosity, or is, they're just gonna go about business as usual? But yeah, man, I'm excited to dive in to see where we're gonna end up in this season, man. I can't wait.
Hey, look, he can't wait. I can't wait. I know y'all can't wait. So we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all already know what to do with these videos. Go ahead, drop them likes, drop some comments. Let us know why y'all enjoy Sopranos Season 2, Episode 2, and then most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button. Click the bell. Get notified when we go live. How you doing?
How you doing? Here to see Junior for the third time.
June look like the old dude from 8 Crazy Nights, like.
He do. Oh, that's perfect.
Don't be so fucking smart. Things could have gone the other way, my little nephew.
Yeah, but they didn't.
I want you to know your mother had nothing to do with it.
She's dead to me.
She's a sick woman. She don't have all the
Dead.
marbles.
Who the fuck are you kidding?
D-E-D, dead.
We told that fat fuck Bacala. Tell him to come out from his mouse hole. I want to see him tomorrow.
What for?
I'm the boss, that's why. What you mean, what for?
Out of work while they're white joints.
Oh, shit. Is that Bunk?
No, that's not Bunk.
It looked like Bunk for a second, bro. So God, I thought that was Bunk, bro.
Came home to establish his
That's
own
terrible,
tabernacle.
No, it's
But
not.
when it came home,
That is.
I said when it came home, I'm gonna tell him no more cutting us out of the team. No more.
Relax, bro. Shit. I want you to. Damn, I was afraid that man was gonna croak on stage.
What the fuck were you doing with that real estate sign?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that.
And what was the sign doing in the back seat of your car? And don't try to deny it.
Because I'm trying to save a little money. Is that all right?
Yeah? Fuck her.
Damn.
The next time you disappear for a week, take that piece of shit and park it in a fucking street. This isn't a fucking hotel.
Yo, he go.
Yeah,
That man need Dr. Melfi, bad. Like.
Yeah, he's definitely has some issues with his sister.
Lady Kerouac, or packing for the highway to a woman's self-esteem.
You could never stand it here. You could never stand yourself. And that's
Damn.
why you ran away.
Let's not go there today, Ma.
Kind of sucks for Janice. She's getting hit from all angles.
Nah, for real.
What about Daddy?
One thing I could tell you would kill him.
She bringing out that dry ass napkin. Yep.
Still
Still got that dry ass
Stay
napkin.
dry.
Leave me
Ain't never
alone,
not one
please.
real tear ever
Open the
hit
window.
it.
Just push me out. I can't take this anymore.
Mrs. Soprano,
If a tear ever hit that napkin, that shit gonna turn into Johnny himself. Gonna reincarnate that man.
It's crazy. All season 1, she was singing how great Johnny was. Now she talk about nobody know what I went through.
Okay.
Who this big fella?
You're late.
Wasn't he in
Bobby
Casino?
Baccialieri, the last man standing.
Oh,
I want you to talk to that bald cocksucker who calls himself my father's brother. Tell him I'm gonna let him keep on earning. Subsistence level.
I don't think you got reason to talk to me this way. I always liked you.
Bullshit. But we'll assume you do now.
To the victor belongs the spoils.
Why don't you get the fuck out of here before I shove your quotations book up your fat fucking ass?
Come on.
quotations, but
I think that was a nice quote to
nah,
say
Tony
at the
ain't-
moment.
Tony ain't fucking with nobody from June's side.
I gotta get my jacuzzi. Too much stress in your life, Sal. Tony doesn't know you're back yet, does he?
Jesus Christ, no. I didn't go see him yet.
What?
This must be like before.
This fuck tried to suffocate his own mother, Sal. Huh?
Disgraziato.
His own uncle wanted him whacked. You said so yourself. T's been shitting on you for years. So don't sit there and tell me you're gonna take a bullet for some yuppie who thinks you're his errand boy.
Wow, this is how they feel.
You
That's how they
feel
feeling
me,
about
like?
Tony.
This shit getting worried over here.
With all due respect to the state's medical facilities, in his condition, Mr. Soprano has every right to pursue the best possible medical care that he can afford. He shows no prior arrest since 1968. He pays his taxes, and he's a veteran of the Second World War.
Mr. Soprano, do you have any problem with wearing an electronic bracelet?
It sounds like Nazi Germany to me.
He's stupid.
But he's gonna be back home. So what does that mean? Does that mean he takes his place back?
I mean,
what does that mean?
You were a good-looking guy back then.
Still am. Still got the
For
same
real.
teeth as in that picture.
Oh, yeah? You ever watch the History Channel?
Television?
No, this is the History Channel. I think you'd like it. They even do a lot of that Bible shit.
Only shit in the Bible came out of Pharaoh's ass when Moses parted the Red Sea. Never underestimate a man's determination to be free.
Never underestimate a man's determination to be free. Right after the scene, Uncle June coming home, huh?
It's not bad.
Law says feds can't
Fake
bug
the
your
heart
doctor's
shit.
office. Lets me use this place whenever I need to conduct business.
So you heard about Masseron Construction. Well, it's got to go 60-40 my way.
Did you do what I asked?
What'd you ask me to do?
You know, make peace.
Hey, you listen. That's enough with that shit. That woman is dead to me. Well, which half did you listen to? The half that doesn't make any sense, or the half that we both know played you like a fucking child?
Nobody played me. She didn't know that she was setting you up to get popped.
Really?
That's right. That motherless, money-grubbing little son of a bitch that runs that...
The guy who owns Green Grove, retirement community?
He's like an old fucking lady. He's been going around telling Soprano business to anybody who'll listen. Pooh, that hairpiece motherfucker.
You know it's real when you spit. I be doing that. I be doing that shit like.
That was the weakest freaking spit sound effect ever.
It's just a gesture though, like
Yeah.
the gesture let a motherfucker know, like.
Oh, already swimming with the fishes.
You feel me? But I'm trying to think, is this a setup? Like, did June just... Did June just make things too hot for Tony?
Left that man to pay. Knock
feel
that
me?
man to pay off his head. Smack that man so
I want to
hard.
see that shit, man. I want to see it happen now.
Maybe I should get new frames. What do you think?
What's wrong with them?
He's trying to be
Hey,
hit.
June always got
How much
somebody
those
with
frames
him.
set you back?
Insurance pays. I never see the bill.
That man wearing the
Chinaman
shades and
goes to
ties.
see the eye doctor.
Oh,
After the exam, the
you got
doctor
eye
says,
I know why you're having trouble. Chinaman says, why? Doctor says, you have a cataract. The Chinaman says, no, I have a Rincon Continental. You don't get it?
He said, I get it. He draws a Lincoln. What? Oh, my God, bro.
This man is making it so obvious.
Excuse me, where's the men's room?
Through the doors to the
Hey, everybody blind, right?
What is that? That music.
Non descadade me, ma. Pavrani. Music has charms, ma. Thank God, huh?
So Janice wants to get on her good graces, but Tony doesn't even want to even try.
Because I don't think she could get power of attorney if Tony doesn't sign it over, right? Like, what's she trying to do?
She lining up a joint.
Oh, yeah, she be out there with the hippies, they said?
3P, past that.
For real, man.
The heck? Oh, no, damn, this man's so fat. He got turned sideways and use both hands to get out.
I think it's time for you to start to seriously consider salad.
He is pretty big.
For real. Consider salads,
What do I
bro.
mean? I mean, get off my car before you flip it over.
That's so
Yo,
mean.
Tony be wildin', son.
That's so mean.
Them burns be coming in hot, bro. This shit remind me of the high school days where we used to fry.
Fat fuck.
There go that
You
spit.
look in the mirror sometime, you insensitive cocksucker.
He could actually lift some weights and
waited.
and hit the
He
treadmill.
waited till that man was at the first stoplight before he said that.
Oh. Good. You guys started without me. Good. Great. Bless us, our Lord, amen.
Janice, you know what time we eat. If you're gonna be late, call, or you're not gonna eat.
Don't send me to bed hungry, Daddy.
She thinks she's slick.
Guess who passed her driving test today?
Yay,
Go,
Meadow.
girl!
I had to like parallel park behind this van, and I was so nervous, but the guy was a real dork with like a clipboard and everything.
You know, Tony, I know it's not your favorite subject,
Here
but
we go.
we had some really great news about Ma at the hospital today. Her rehab therapist says she's making tremendous strides, and it's not going to be long before they release her.
How could she make tremendous strides when there's nothing wrong with her in the first place?
It's called face-saving therapy. What, the nursing home?
It's a retirement community.
You know I don't have that kind of money. Fuck you.
She out on the street. Take her back to Seattle.
It's all me,
Everybody
me.
but you.
I hope you don't feel that way about me, Tony. It's just this back.
You done plenty. You paid your dues.
Old dude getting in his head from earlier.
Hopefully not.
I want to talk to your foreman.
You want to talk to the foreskin?
You a wise-ass motherfucker, huh?
Here
Well,
we
keep
go.
your mother off the streets and I won't fuck her.
Damn.
Damn.
That's quite a comeback to someone who say that.
Damn.
They came up 2 cars deep. Ooh, you see that monkey rush that motherfucker had? Look like a Streets of Rage fight. He had the chain around his neck, son. What the fuck?
Then he laid them out. He laid them out.
He did one swing and was like, this fucking show is so stupid, man. Oh my God.
Want to go home?
Home?
Back to the house?
My house?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think so. I'll go back to the other place.
Wow.
To the nursing home? No. No, Ma. That's for
Like
people who
what?
don't have anybody to look after them.
What the?
The owner is missing.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Capiano, they suspect foul play. Yeah.
Get us some water, man. Some milk.
Pat him on the back.
Something, right?
Why do they make cookies that way?
Oh, you scare me, Ma.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
would you
saying, that
just
crumbly ass
stop
cookie.
it? Stop it. Just give me a minute. Go. Stop hovering.
Perhaps this is a good time to talk about
Fucking
this.
woman, yo.
There's no emergency provision for your mother on file. I tried to talk to her about a DNR, and she got very agitated.
DNR?
Do not resuscitate. It's to save the family a lot of anguish and decisions at a difficult time, when there is no quality of life.
Janice.
Wow, she think.
Do we have a new antagonist this season?
To act like one.
Who gives a fuck, DNR, no DNR?
Yeah. Okay, great. So then what happens when she goes into a coma and they have to keep her alive with tubes and machines because you won't sign a DNR?
What? When she becomes a vegetable, she's not gonna give a fuck about anything.
Deprive your mother a place to live.
Take her. You can have her. The two of you in that house, you deserve each other.
Exactly.
It'd be worth it just to watch.
She just want to look.
Be like whatever happened to baby Janice over
I'm
there.
like, do she even live in Seattle anymore?
I'll give you a fucking
Shit.
DNR.
Look at her. She just wanted. She homeless, man. That's what it is.
You think that's what it
Even-
is? She ain't got a spot to stay at?
It ain't as sinister as we. She just homeless as hell. Need a handout.
Nobody there to help her. Everybody on her back.
You go ahead, I'll come down later.
Hey, New
Why, where are
Jersey
you
was a
going?
dangerous
Hunter's back
place
from
to
eating
drive
disorders
in back
upstairs.
then.
No, that's not fair.
A lot of boosting.
I'm
and
just
shit.
gonna say hello.
I'm telling.
And I was gonna let you drive in the IBM parking lot this Sunday.
Damn. She tried to bribe this man.
It worked.
You didn't ride over here on your bicycle in the dark.
No, Meadow drove me.
Meadow.
Yep.
Well, where is she?
I don't know.
She's another one. They don't care what happens to you, Johnny.
To-
No, they stick you away somewhere and they forget you ever existed.
I got a little cayenne pepper.
Grandma, what's DNR?
Who?
DNR, it's initials. Like, I have to do this report on DNA, but I heard Dad and Aunt Pravati talking about your DNR. So is that, like, similar?
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Yep.
Anthony always slipping with some knowledge that she don't need to have.
You'd have a DNR?
Here we go.
Or that Dad should give it to you or something. Because what if you went to a coma or something? But DNA doesn't prevent comas, does it? I don't know. I gotta do this report by Monday.
You're a freaking idiot, Anthony.
Now she on the Janice's ass. It's a wrap. We block your play, Janice.
No, my alphabet.
Guess what, Ma? Got great news. Tony's not gonna sell the house. And when you get released, we're gonna take you back home.
Why?
Why exactly?
So you cannot resuscitate me? Well, I think I'm gonna leave all my money to you, honey.
Wow.
What are you talking about? Money.
Damn, that's all you heard? Money.
I was going to say maybe she's trying to get her to live in the house so she can somehow get everything she owns.
Oh, come on, sit to me. No, you don't fool me.
What the hell?
Bruh.
Let's not worry about that. Let's just get you better. So you can go home and I could take good care of you. And if it's there, we'll find it.
I didn't think I'd hate a character more than Livia in this show, but oh, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Did he hurt himself?
Of course he hurt himself. He's old and he fell in the tub. What you think?
Of course, if you need anything.
You think he gonna get back up like, yeah, you know, I feel great. Like, of course not.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to sound that naive, but shit, bro.
Wait.
He lived well.
Shit.
God blessed him with longevity.
No.
What are you gonna do? We all will have our time.
He passed away?
Little business arrangement. He wouldn't have approved.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
Yep, that's why he said I'll come back. Saw the type of man your dad was.
Mm-hmm. She's too miserable to die.
And that generation's almost all gone. And when the last one goes, we become the old folks at the family functions.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure ended a demonstration bust up.
He was that deep into it?
Shit. These protesters find out I'm not in my pockets with their blood. It's me they're crying for. And they're hell no, 3-2.
I'll think about it.
You got a point.
He's not in a power position.
Yeah, he's nah at all. Sorry about your pops.
Sorry about your old man.
Yep. June.
Hello? Oh, you're home.
How dare you call here?
Against me. And to this day, I don't know what I did.
Damn.
I'm hanging up.
That's
I
sick.
just want you to know. Sure, you listen to that Janice. Be very careful, because she's a real snake in the grass.
She has no work ethic. Why is that?
Hello?
Think you did enough? You think you
was
did
dropping-
enough, Livia?
She was dropping dimes.
Did you call an ambulance?
I don't need no fucking ambulance.
See?
Oh, yeah, sure. Look at you. Come on, we're going to the emergency room.
Fuck that.
He passed out?
Hey, you still here?
Damn.
No fucking ambulance.
Can you walk?
I think he broke his hip.
Oh, fuck you.
Take it easy. All right, hold on a
I
minute.
mean,
I'll be okay. Give me a minute to catch my...
I can't lie. When I broke my ankle, I was for sure sweating when I felt that pain. That shit. So he in there sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Get the door.
Anthony, don't let me go to my grave with this guilt.
Now, you listen to me, you old prick. You're not going anywhere.
Make things right with your mother, please.
Why is he fighting for that so hard? Knowing what she did.
I don't know. Maybe
Tony's
he's
such a good-
maybe he's taking accountability for his part in it. I'm trying to blame it. I don't know, man. This shit is getting crazy.
We getting a lot of music towards the end, kind of like Breaking Bad.
I know, right? I know, right? We definitely getting that. All right, there you have it. Sopranos season 2, episode 2, in the books. Bookies. Do Not Resuscitate. DNR, man. I like this one, man. I feel like it was very dialogue heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like season 1, man, we had so many fun one-liners and stuff like that. I see that I'm really gonna have to start focusing on a lot of these conversations. I mean, I always have been, but I feel like even more so now than ever, because it's just such a different style now. We haven't even had any freaking therapy sessions, like, so everything is just it's coming at a different way right now. So I'm really enjoying it though. Like, they didn't even mention Dr. Melfi this time at all. But Tony definitely, I still think he needs her though. He's still looking a little disgruntled here and there, spazzing on people, you know, quick little mood swings here and there. But I think this one really was a big focus on Janice, really trying to figure out her plot and what she got going on, and what Livia's gonna do now that she's learned some things. So how you feeling over there, Bralik, after this episode?
Yeah, I like it. I loved it. Thought it was a great episode. Yeah, this episode definitely feels a lot more personal, you know, a lot more confined within a certain amount of characters, that being Livia, Tony, and Janice. Definitely was the focus of this episode, but I'm enjoying the ride, man, so far, and I'm loving where they're taking us. Seems like the antagonist shift a little bit towards, you know, Janice side a little bit this episode, but yeah, man, I don't know what she's up to be honest. I have no clue. Obviously, she's trying to get the home. you did bring up that she might be homeless. That's could be a reason, but I think it's more than that. I think it's something deeper than just being, you know, not having a place to stay. Because she brought up the whole DNR stuff, so I'm just kind of wondering how does that play into the getting the house.
Well, of course it's deeper. It's the money too. I think she just want it all, man. She want money. She looking for a handout. Cause sometimes, bro, I think sometimes like we get too caught up on like something being over the top. You know what I mean? Like TV. It's so like, oh my God, these days that we don't even consider that it could just be
something
a woman that so it's so simple as a woman down on her luck looking for. People got aunties like this in their family all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure there's gonna be some comments right now like every time my auntie come around she got her hand out. So I think it might be that simple. Or it could be a lot more sinister that we just not really you know focused on. But I don't know. Right now I think it really is that she's just out here looking for some bread, man. She looking for a little come up. Like her little hippie lifestyle just ain't working out that much. I don't know what Seattle was like in this time, but I know it's one of the most expensive places to live nowadays. So pretty sure it was probably up there back then as well. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's only episode 2.
I don't know. My mind is going towards the sinister route, obviously, but yeah, it could be just as simple as
it could be sinister though.
In the bag.
It could be sinister too, though. We can't let that go because it could be. Because honestly, the whole fact of trying to put her on a DNR and seeing her face on the stairwell is sinister. You know what I'm saying? That means she's already having some dark thoughts about getting rid of Mon Dukes. So we can't act like it ain't like, you feel me? Like it's definitely already sinister. Mm-hmm. But I think that the motive might be very simple. Like it's just like she just here for some bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just is what it is. Because honestly, I thought at first it was just the house, and I thought she was gonna try to get power of attorney from Tony. Like this way she could just get the house and stuff like that. But once Livia mentioned money and shit, I don't know. But then Livia also started doing the whole name thing. She even called Anthony Jr. Johnny when he came to visit. So like she's already. I could never tell with Livia. Like I don't know if she's scamming. It's like
she
bro,
is
like
scamming. You seen that face, bro? You seen that face?
It's Better Call Saul all over again, bro. I be getting scammed, bro.
Nah, but she was on her shit this episode. She was on it hard. Like we seen the napkin come out, the dry ass napkin. So that's a recurring. You know, when she on her shit, she bring that out, and then also too, she had that look on her face when the nurse pulled out Janice to talk to her about the whole DNR shit.
Oh yeah,
she had that face, that look on her face, like I'm definitely playing out here. So you know, Olivia living up to her mischievous ways, man. I don't know, man. It's
I guess what I mean by it is like when I say I don't know when she's scamming, I guess it's more like I don't know like why. Cause like I don't know what was the point of calling Anthony Jr. Johnny. Like I feel like Anthony Jr. always comes and spills the tea. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't have to scam with him. She could be herself around him. But she called him Johnny. I'm just like, she's so just selective with it. I just can't figure it out. But you're right. She was on her G this episode, and I'll say it again, the same way I said in the reaction. I don't think I could hate the character more than Livia, but I think Janice is already taking the spot. I actually like Livia more in this episode than Janice, man. And it's probably because I just can't figure Janice out. She's just as mysterious as Livia is. She's just not as good of getting away with her shit, at least yet, from what we've seen. So, yeah, eyes on them too.
Facts. And
especially
then,
if they move in together.
I can't even imagine that. That'd be too much. I don't think Olivia is gonna be up for it. You know, like she said, she doesn't mind going back to the nursing home, which kind of was a surprise, to be honest. I thought her hitting her with that news that she might be able to go back to her own home would be like something she would be enticed to do, but she didn't bite at all.
Yeah.
Which Like I said, surprising. But we also had Tony out here, man. Tony out here, man, with his anger, just throwing it around left and right. Well, at least towards his sister, man. It does seem like she does get just a lot of shit shoveled her way from her family, which is kind of sad. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you just can't keep dealing with the same bullshit when you're dealing with family. You know what I'm saying? You go through that recurring issues all over again. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get over that. Do you think we're ever gonna get the gang back together? The duel, Melfi and Tony back together?
Oh, hell yeah.
This season?
Oh, I don't know about this season.
Yeah, because this season seems like it's homing in on the family. You feel me? Like it's more focused on Tony, his wife, you know, his moms and the sisters. So I feel like she's gonna be put on the back burner for a little while.
Maybe for another episode or two, but because we gotta remember these are 13 episode seasons, so we got time to flesh out some story here. But I don't think Tony could survive without Dr. Melfi, man. Like last episode, like dude was passing out at the wheel. Like he definitely did better this episode. He didn't black out or anything, but like the mood swings are definitely there. Like you can see that. And I think that right now his whole like mom is dead to me is him coping, you know, like because he has nobody to talk to. Because the only person he really talks to openly about his mom is Dr. Melfi. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he spits to Carmen a little bit, but like he doesn't get as deep, you know, into his psyche with anybody except for his therapist. So his whole, you know, she dead to me, nobody talk about her, I think it's his way of coping with not being able to actually talk about her. Yeah. So it's like he's trapping himself in a cycle of self-destruct. So I think he needs to
he needs it. He needs it. He definitely do. But you do have a point about him talking to Carmela, but he was only talking to Carmela because he was having the therapy sessions. So it's like you can't have, you know, one without the other. So yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he completely closed now, like, without Melfi. So she's a very important piece to Tony's life. But what up with June though?
My back
I was
is
not
broken.
expecting. I was not expecting, bro. That man is out of jail, son. Quicker than Avon Barksdale out here, boy. That man. I did not expect that. I didn't spend a half an episode.
Yeah,
like.
well, they mentioned it last episode, but I didn't think it was gonna be this quick and that fast. And then
they mentioned the heart thing. I completely missed that.
No, they mentioned about him getting out on some medical stuff. I forgot who mentioned it, but someone did say that last episode.
Okay,
and then
I think I missed it.
Then, like, for him to come out and Tony to let him still earn was a big surprise. Because, you know, I thought he was gonna take the same approach that he's taking with his mother, with Junior. You know, you're dead to me. But he kind of let him, you know, still earn and let him do his own thing a little bit. You know, even though he took the whatever else. He still gets 5% and 5% of two other businesses and whatever the whole union thing. So, you know, that was unexpected.
I think that's smart though, right? Then isn't he doing that to keep the FBI off of his tail, basically?
Yeah.
So,
and keep your enemies closer too. On top of that
too. Yep.
Yeah.
Tony's smart, man.
What's gonna happen now though?
I don't know, because I wasn't expecting June to take that fall. Like, this dude about to go to the hospital. I don't even know. Because Bacala talking about broken hip, but I don't think he really broke his hip. Because from the way Tony picked him up, I think with a broken hip, you would have been screaming. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, this episode got me thinking about the mortality piece of things because of the freaking conversation he had with the Reverend. So I'm feeling like, is June about to go? Because, you know, he was like, we the elders once they go. Like, so the Reverends, his elders are gone. Tony still got Livia and June around. So I'm just like, one of these two are out this season, I feel like. And it's looking more like June because this man just took a slip in the shower. He's sweating like he got gangrene, man. So I'm just like,
if you put it that way, then yeah. If one of those two have to go, it might be Junior for the simple fact that Junior wants him to reconcile with his mother, and I feel like that's something that's gonna be a lot more long lasting than, Junior actually. Like I feel like he could possibly go. How he goes, I'm not sure. How would that happen? But yeah, just him homing in. You need to get get in good with your moms. He kept homing in on that, man. I don't know if Tony's gonna listen, and if he does, what does that mean? Is he actually gonna fully lean into that? Like actually just forget and move on, and possibly have his mother move in. Man. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Having his mother move in, that'll be crazy.
I can't even imagine what, like, anything more than some cordial, like, Sunday dinners and shit like that. Like, I can't see anything past that. And even that, I have no idea how Tony will even get to that point again. Like, that's another reason why I feel like he needs Melfi. But even Melfi was like, fuck your mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know. I have no idea how that relationship is going to get fixed. But you're right. June's been pushing it. I took it as that mortality piece, June's realizing that he's coming to an end. His family, they the Sopranos, that's the family name. Like, I think he's understood. He's taking accountability for his part, and he understands what's going on. And I think he just wants the family to be close. Like, I don't know. I think it's just like an old man's kind of dying wish kind of thing. Like, that's the only way I was taking it really for this episode, was just like, he wants him to forgive Mom Duke so that, they just a big happy family, big toxic happy family. But hey, like, I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Me either, man. I don't know where they're going with this, but I'm loving it so far, man. It's.
And then another thing I definitely want to mention is that whole Pussy conversation. Pussy and Obama. I didn't catch his name, but that was. Okay. That was what prior. So that was prior to Pussy ever coming. So that was prior to Pussy, episode 1.
Yep.
Coming back to the scene.
Yep.
And his boy kind of, spitting poison in his ear, telling him that he's, Tony treats him like nothing. Tony goes sees a shrink. Mm-hmm. So I'm just kind of worried about that, because we saw from Tony's eyes what it was looking like when they thought that Pussy was a rat. You know what I'm saying? We saw what he went through thinking about the possibilities of it and having to kill this dude. So I don't know, man. I feel some type of way. Like I feel like Pussy is smarter than that and better than that. Like, so I'm hoping that he's not getting convinced that Tony ain't down for him, because Tony even told him in the truck, man, you paid your dues, man. Like, so I'm just hoping like that Tony doesn't start getting, his circle doesn't start getting a little bit too frail, because they still haven't revisited the whole Paulie therapist shit. Even though I kind of feel like when he said I've said my piece, that we can actually accept that for what it is. Mm-hmm. But now they also got this whole Pussy thing. And then Chris, to me, is always still a liability, because Chris and his goons, they always want to be made men. So, like now that Tony is officially like, Don Dada boss, like I'm just want his circle to be tight, man. And season 1, I think they were official. Season 2 is starting to look rocky already. So I'm just like,
yeah.
What's going on? What's going on there, man? That was just a small piece of the episode, but I'm thinking about that.
No, it's valid. Puss is definitely a big part of this season, So he's definitely gonna have some progression and development this season, and I'm also curious on how they're gonna handle his situation with Tony and the crew. So, man, you never know with Sopranos though, man. The whispers could be getting to him, man. Who knows?
I agree. Who knows? But I think that was it for me, bro. You got anything else you want to uncover? Some final thoughts?
Nah, no final thoughts, man. That's pretty much it for me.
All right, let's drop some scores, man. Which one to score this one?
I give this one an 8.5. I think this one was better than the first episode. Like you said, it was dialogue heavy, but I think the dialogue was very impactful. especially between, you know, Mom, Janice, and Tony. Definitely all, you know, it means something. What it is, we're going to have to figure out as we go through the season, man.
Yeah. I agree, man. I think I'm going to give it an 8.5 as well. Definitely love the dialogue. Without Dr. Melfi, I think that they sprinkle in those little side characters to help with the therapy. That's why I feel like the Reverend's dad, for example, having that conversation with Tony. So,
that's good.
Yeah, I get this one an 8.5 for sure. Definitely enjoyed this one. Can't wait to see where we're going, though, with this. Like, season 2 is still a bit of a blur for me. You know what I'm saying? So, trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out Janice. Is June going to make it? What's up with Olivia? How we feeling? So, y'all already know what it is, man. That's 8.5s across the board from your host. If y'all still here, we appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. Y'all already know what it is. Feel free. Drop those likes. Drop those comments. Let us know how y'all felt about this episode.
Yeah. And don't forget, click that button down below, man. There's a bell right next to that. You can also hit that so you get notified when we go live. Goal is 10K. FRR out. Peace.
Yeah. Oh, my light drop.